Welcome to the Roost. Today I'm going to show you how to make a masculine birthday card using the box fold card, which, you know how when you have 4 flaps on a box, you can close them in, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to show you how to make this card. Now you're going to start out with 2 pieces of cardstock. One cut the long way, so that one is going to be cut 4 1/4 by 11, so like a half a sheet. And then you're going to cut the other one like you would for a normal card. It's going to be 5 1/2 by 8 1/2, so you're going to cut it the other direction. Then you're going to score these. And this is my stamp and score, so you want to make sure you have your trimmer blade well out of the way when you're scoring. And this one we're going to score at 2 3/4. So you're just going to mark that onto there, score it, and then knit your paper over just a little bit, so you're going to make it like a little bit thicker score line than normal. Flip it over and go ahead and do the same thing on the other side. So that's 2 3/4. Score it, pull it back just a hair, just so that your score line gets extra thick. Then we're going to take, the other piece and go ahead and slide that in and score that at 2 1/8. There we go. Go ahead and score it, slide it over a niche, score it again, and then flip, score it at 2 1/8. And you're just nipping it over just enough so that your score line gets a little bit thicker. Then you're going to take and using some liquid glue so that you have a little bit of wiggle room with it. And I'm using Tombo. You can also use the glue sticks. They work great. Just go ahead and smear a little glue on there. You don't want to use snail for this because snail is down and it's set. So you're going to line up, the score lines on this side, the score lines on this side. Get it as square as you can. Go ahead and rub that. Ooh, see, and I rubbed it so hard I moved it. There we go, we're back on there. And then preferably let it dry for more than 2 seconds. But then go ahead and fold your paper over top of the other paper so you get that little bit extra bit of fold. Probably even run a bone folder over it so you get a nice sharp crease. And again, I would suggest letting it dry a little bit so that your glue is set. Okay. So then I like to fold it in so that I know when I put my pieces on that I get it on the right spot. So you can either decorate your card portrait or landscape, either way you want, but just go ahead and start with one corner. This will test you on how to fold a box and fold it up like that. Now I chose the Maritime designer series paper. You could use either side, but I'm going to use the fish. So that one's going to go there. And then this is the Typeset Specialty paper, which is actually a little bit thinner designer paper, and it's supposed to mimic like pages in a book, like in an old book, so you don't have to tear old books apart to get the pages. And this was a map, and I thought that a map went well with a sailing type theme. Okay, so I've got those pieces lined up now that I've remembered where they belong. And here are my vanilla pieces, and these are 2 inches by 2 1/2, and I'm going to stamp the Wetlands and the Traveler stamps on these. Go ahead and stamp my birds my little seagulls kind of across the bottom here, because I'm going to put my birthday greeting towards the top. And they'll run off a little bit. And then for my happy birthday, I'm going to do that in Night of Navy. I didn't want to get too much pink here, being it's a masculine birthday card. Now I'll go ahead and put my happy birthday or birthday greetings there. Now the ship is a little bit bigger than my paper for this one, but I really wanted the ship theme. My brother is a Navy guy, and I'm making this for him. So the ship's flag is going to go off the top, but I think we'll get the image in there enough that we can see it's a ship. So then we're just going to go and adhere all of these pieces. And our map. And then we're going to put, I'm going to put the birthday greetings on this corner for this one. I don't ever like to do two that are the same. So there we go. There is our box fold card. Now to put a, just cut yourself a 4 by 5¼ inch piece of Very Vanilla or Whisper White, and then you could go ahead and write your sentiment in there, or of course you could stamp another greeting inside, and it'll fit in a regular envelope and it's ready to mail. So I hope you've enjoyed this card and send some birthday greetings out to some of those sailors out there. Have a great day and stop back again at the Roost.